Good morning, everyone. It's Nicole again, and I am back for my Halloween edition coffee video. Um, this is my personal experience and not to be used as medical advice, please. Okay, so I'm on here to share about the insulin, no insulin argument for whether or not you do insulin for your cup of coffee. The reason I'm doing this is because I know for a fact that I need to do insulin for my coffee. I've known it for many years. I used to do 6 grams of carbs per cup, and that was without any carbs in it. That was just for the caffeine. And I have gone up to 16 grams of carbs per cup. And I think my tolerance for caffeine has probably decreased. But I also add now sugar-free creamer, which is sugar-free, not carb-free. So I still need to get something for that. So all of my experiments, which I did over 4 days, are including 2 cups of coffee, and they kind of vary in how quickly I drink them, whether or not I do insulin, and the distribution of the insulin. So it's here for your viewing pleasure. Okay, so day 1, everything starts at 6 a.m., and although my blood glucose in the morning does vary a little bit, my fasting blood glucose can vary a little bit. They're all within normal range. So that's about as good as I could get. Okay, so my first experiment was no insulin at all, against better judgment, but you gotta do it. So here's my graph. Shame on me for it being 2017. I can't get a computer generated graph, but that's okay. All right, so here's my graph, and this is what I'm gonna show. Starting at 6 o'clock in the morning, my blood sugar was a 112. So over 25 minutes, I drank the first cup. That is, for me now, that is a pretty fast cup of coffee. But it didn't used to be. So 25 minutes took me to drink 1 cup. By 6:15, I was a 125. By 6:30, I was a 186, 2 arrows up. By 6:45, 226, 2 arrows up. And by 7 o'clock, I was about a 250, still rising. And that's when I started my second cup. So you can see I started my second cup at a 250. So I'm going sky high for that one. By 8 o'clock, I am getting out of auto mode and I'm doing a full correction bolus. And that is because my blood sugar was at 326, 2 arrows up. So you can see 2 hours after starting my coffee, my sugar is sky high, and so I was going to go ahead and get out of auto mode because auto mode can't handle that load, and fix it. So of note, I would like to show that at 10 a.m., without eating any carbs, my blood glucose was a 177, 2 arrows down. It took me 4 hours from the time I started my coffee to bring my blood glucose back to a normal range. And a 177 is nothing to be proud of, but it's at least heading back to normal. 4 hours. So that's what happens to me with coffee, no insulin. And I was trying to think if there's anything else to say about that, and I don't think so. Maybe not. No. Okay. So anyway, I'm going to see if I can get video 2 and where I'll do insulin for the cup. Okay. That's it. Bye.